The night was dark and stormy as a weary traveler named Sarah stumbled upon the decaying facade of the Grand Hotel Elara. The hotel loomed ominously at the edge of an ancient forest, its windows shattered and its walls covered in ivy, giving it an eerie, abandoned appearance. Sarah, drenched from the relentless rain, had no other choice but to seek refuge within its ominous halls. As she pushed open the creaking double doors, a gust of wind swept through the lobby, extinguishing the lone flickering candle on the front desk. Sarah shivered, her breath visible in the chilled air. The interior of the hotel was equally as eerie as its exterior, with faded wallpaper peeling from the walls and a thick layer of dust covering everything. Ignoring her growing unease, Sarah approached the front desk, where a tattered guest book lay open. The last entry was dated decades ago. She rang the bell, but there was no response. After several futile attempts, she decided to explore the hotel herself, hoping to find an empty room to escape storm. The hallway stretched endlessly, and every step echoed ominously. Flickering sconces provided sporadic light, casting eerie shadows that danced along the walls. Sarah's heart pounded with each echoing footfall as she passed abandoned rooms, their doors hanging ajar. She couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Sarah found a room with a door that seemed relatively intact. Inside, she discovered a dusty, dilapidated room with a faded painting of a family on the wall. The bed was surprisingly untouched by time, and Sarah collapsed onto it, her exhaustion finally overtaking her fear. She closed her eyes, vowing to leave at first light. Hours passed, and Sarah was jolted awake by an eerie sound coming from the hallway. It was a child's laughter, unmistakable and chilling. She sat up, her heart racing, as the laughter grew louder and closer. Terrified, she threw open the door, only to find an empty corridor. The laughter continued, echoing through the haunted hotel. Desperation gripped Sarah, and she followed the sinister sound down the corridor, deeper into the hotel's dark recesses. The laughter led her to a set of grand double doors, which slowly swung open to reveal a grand, forgotten ballroom. In the center of the room was a vast, shadowy pool. As Sarah stepped closer, she realized the source of the laughter. The pool's surface rippled, and she saw the ghostly image of children playing, their laughter filling the air. They seemed oblivious to her presence, lost in their spectral play. Sarah's heart pounded as she watched the eerie scene unfold before her eyes. She had stumbled upon a dark secret of the Grand Hotel Elara secret pool, where the spirits of long-departed children found solace in their afterlife. Their laughter turned into mournful cries as they beckoned her to join them. Panicked and terrified, Sarah fled the ballroom and ran through the winding, haunted halls, desperate to escape the malevolent spirits that haunted the hotel. The ghostly children pursued her, their cries echoing in her ears. Finally, she burst through the front doors and into the stormy night, leaving the Grand Hotel Elara behind. The rain-soaked forest offered little comfort, but it was a refuge compared to the horrors she had witnessed as she ran. She vowed never to return to that cursed place, haunted by the memories of the ghostly children and the sinister pool that lay hidden within its walls, waiting to claim its next victim.